Emmanuel, what do you see on film, or at least just early impression of this Packers defense, which is getting a lot of buzz?
I haven't had an opportunity to check them out. This is Tuesday.
And what is the challenge of going there in general?
I mean, obviously it's Lambeau Field. It's a legendary field. They got a Hall of Fame quarterback, in my opinion, and they got a defense that's ranked, second all across the board. And so, facing Chicago and they'll facing them, we definitely got a tough challenge, but we're definitely up for the challenge.
You guys had 27 first downs the other day, but only one touchdown.
Yeah.
What's missing down the field that can help turn that around?
I mean, it's all about understanding where we are on the field and making sure we executing at that point. Obviously we drove the ball on the Raiders and the Bears, but we always stall out like midfield 40, our 40. So we're working on that in terms of making sure we're locked in more, because we would get in that area and then we'll have a penalty, or we're getting in that area and not convert a third down. And if we do, convert a third down, we in field goal range. So, I'm going to take it on my part to make sure, when I'm in the huddle, just like I did last week, to make sure the guys know where we're at the field, in the field of play, and how important it is, because, we have to end these drives. Obviously you want to end with a touchdown, but if you get in that area, you at least want to get a field goal out of it.
In week one, there wasn't enough targets for you, in my opinion, early on in the game flow, whatever. In week two, they came out targeting you right away.
Yeah.
Was that an emphasis you guys talked about before the game?
Yeah, I think so. Happy they did come to me. Rich said he was going to try to get me involved in the game plan a lot more, a lot earlier, and we were able to do that. And, we were able to go down and kick a field goal, open the drive. So hopefully it remains that way.
Back to career high in receptions, given what you've come back from, does that rank up there?
Was that career high in receptions?
Tied it, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Because in college, I caught like 22 passes in one game or something like that. I was in a run and shoot with June Jones. But, I don't think about that stuff, man. I just think about wins and losses, man. And right now, we're 0-2, so I just want to get a win.
You're also probably getting a lot of reps in a game, maybe
Yeah.
a few more than usual. I was wondering if it was like a blessing in disguise, all the work and conditioning you had to go through.
This is a tough game. I didn't even realize I played 80 plays. I was just so locked in, but my body was telling me, like, this doesn't feel right, like it was times where I was like, man, why am I so tired? Like, why is this game so hard? Like, but I kept chugging along. It was. I remember one time, like, Coach River was running in. I thought River was coming to get me. He goes, Cortland. I go, no. Like, I was ready to get out of the game, but I stayed in, because I just kept chopping away. And our strength coach, he just says to him, he said, that game right there just prepared us for the whole season, to play that many snaps and to overcome the adversities that we overcame. I feel like down the road, that's going to help us out a lot. Definitely going to help me out a lot, because, when you're mentally drained and you're physically drained, but you got to keep chugging along, you don't have, you grow from those situations. And so I'm looking forward to this next game to see us improve off that performance alone.
Back to the struggles punching in for touchdowns. Are you more encouraged that you guys were able to move the ball so effectively, or discouraged that you weren't able to turn it into more?
I mean, obviously I'm both. I'm both. I'm happy that we were able to move the ball, but I expect us to move the ball just like I expect us to score. So that's why I'm discouraged, because we weren't able to score. But when the game was on the line, we scored when we needed to, and I felt like we did what we needed to do to win the ball game. And so sometimes you go into NFL games, and I just – I pray that we got a 21-point lead and everybody's on the sideline laughing and things are going our way. But a majority of the time, most NFL games are determined by three points. So, I mean, a lot of people don't understand the mental capacity, the mental strength you got to have to play in the NFL, because it's a grind. It's a battle, and you're going to be tested. And so I definitely, understand, what happened. So it's hard to be discouraged, but I am encouraged as well.
That touchdown catch, it might rank higher if y'all would have actually won the game, but in terms of degree of difficulty and toughest catches you've made, each of those feet in bounds, where does that rank for you all time?
You know what? Like, I'm so locked in these days. Truthfully, when I made the catch, it just felt like a regular catch. Like, the catch that I made in the end zone for the touchdown, you saw my reaction. like my reaction was just like, okay, I scored. Most of the time, I did something, but I don't know. These days, I just think mentally, like I'm just so locked in to the point that I don't even notice what I'm doing. You know, I'm just trying to win a ball game, and so to rank it, performance-wise, we had a good run in 15 in Super Bowl, so those performances was bigger. So, it's hard, with the performance and then the loss. So it's hard to rank down.
Can the big strike downfield be one way of opening it up for this offense?
Yeah, we had our opportunities. We had our opportunities in the game, but a situation occurred where Joe wasn't able to get the ball out or something happened, and hopefully that hits this week.
You more than anyone else on offense has, lived with the trials and tribulations of Garrett Bowles.
Mhm.
Where are you? How's that offensive room with him right now? Because obviously he's under a microscope for sure this week.
At the end of the day, we're all a band of brothers, and obviously, and I'm gonna keep trying to talk to Bowles and see if we can get him right and understanding what he's doing wrong, because obviously to say that he'll be all right is not okay. He obviously needs to understand that he is doing something wrong, because they keep throwing the flags on him and he keeps holding. So hopefully I'm gonna talk to him, and hopefully we keep breaking down the film and just see him make that jump and get that off his back, because it's been happening for like 2 or 3 years.
As a leader on the team, do you talk to him mid-game, or do you let coaches do that and just talk to him?
Yeah, I mean, I've talked to him. I've talked to him, and everybody's trying to talk to him. So we'll see. That'll be it.
Thank you.